All right, so this is going to be a Costco item review of this Kirkland Signature Reduced Fat Milk. This is 2% milk fat. All right, price of this $6.99. It wasn't on sale. I don't know if Costco's milk ever goes on sale, but you want to keep in mind that the shelf life of milk isn't very long. This was purchased on March 26th and it's good until April 12th. So you have like half a month to drink all of this milk, which isn't really that much time if you think about it. So keep that in mind, because while it is cheap per gallon, you do have to consume it much quicker. And if you were buying one jug at a time and weren't forced to drink it all by the Best Buy date, then you're probably going to drink less milk. So actually, even though the price is cheaper per gallon, you're probably going to end up spending more because you're going to force yourself to drink more milk more often. I mean, if you want to force yourself to drink more milk more often, then go for it. Anyways, it comes in this 2-pack. But if you're using it for like cooking, or you eat a lot of cereal every day and you go through milk pretty fast, or you have a big family that uses a lot of milk, then yeah, this is definitely the way to go. They have, I think they also have the red whole milk, and then I don't know if they have, I think they might have had one other one, but I don't remember what percent milk fat. But here you go, reduced fat milk. All right, you want to store this on the inside of your fridge so it doesn't keep changing temperature. Some people store milk on the door and then it rots even faster, spoils even faster. But anyways, here you go, 2% milk fat, 37% less fat than whole milk. Fat reduced from 8 grams to 5 grams. Milk from cows not treated with RBST. I'm actually causing the milk to go bad faster by holding it because it's getting warm, but let's go quick. Vitamin A and D, grade A, pasteurized, homogenized. So nutrition facts, 16 servings per container. Serving size is 1 cup, 240 milliliters, 140 calories per serving, 5 grams of fat, 6%, 3 grams saturated fat, 15%, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 7%, 150 milligrams sodium, 7%, 15 grams of carbs, 5%, 14 grams of sugar, no added sugar, 10 grams of protein. All right, there's 2.5 micrograms of vitamin D, 15%, 350 milligrams of calcium, 25%, 0.15 milligrams of iron, not even 1%, 450 milligrams of potassium, 10%, and 150 micrograms of vitamin A, 15%. Ingredients are reduced fat milk, vitamin A palmitate, vitamin D3, and it contains milk. So basically they put some vitamins in here. It doesn't just come in the milk itself. All right, so it's distributed by Costco. And if you're not completely satisfied with this Kirkland Signature product, then your money will be refunded. All right, 1 gallon, 3.78 liters, empty and replace cap for recycling. And no significant difference has been shown between milk derived from RBST treated and non-RBST treated cows. It's funny that they say they don't use RBST and then they're kind of like on their labels saying, but there's no difference. So what, like, why? You're basically saying, we're not putting RBST, but it's because the government or whatever forced us not to, but there's no difference. So stop worrying about it, kind of thing. It's kind of funny. Anyways, it opens like this. Okay. And you have this little peel tab. All right. And you just pull on one side like this. Oh, it's kind of difficult. Pull on one side like this. It's not working. Pull on one side like this. There we go. Okay. So you need quite a bit of strength. And it looks like part of the melted plastic ring is still stuck on there. Okay, anyways, let me go grab something to pour the milk into, and then, yeah, let's give it a taste. I usually don't really drink milk by itself. I'll usually use it in cereal or other cooked foods, like making pancakes or something like that. But, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and pour a cup of milk. And then you can also see the pouring. Usually this thing kind of leaks a little bit. I wish they could design it better, but they did make the little curve go in here a little to help with that. But we'll pour some. Actually, it didn't spill over that much, so that's nice. It just stayed at the top. I wonder if it's because that little bit of film got stuck on there. Okay, here's the milk. And see what it looks like in a clear cup. And let's give it a try. Creamy, milky, obviously it's milk. And yeah, again, if you want more rich milk, more fatty milk, go for the red one. The blue one is reduced to 2%. I believe, I don't know if Costco has it. Sometimes they do. I think it's yellow. That's like the fat-free one, but then it just tastes like very watery milk. So I don't know who buys that or what you would buy that for. To me, it's just like watery milk. You might as well just pour some water in your milk to reduce the fat by diluting it. But yeah. I usually use this kind of milk for cereals and stuff, and it's pretty good. All right. Yeah, if you drink a lot of milk, definitely go with this from Costco. Good deal. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.